Hi, how you going? My name's Bethany, and if you don't know who I am, I'm the owner of Bethany Alice, where I offer creations, not just alterations. So I love to work with women to create unique, one-of-a-kind pieces that are a true extension of exactly who they are and who they want to be, and fits their body just as they are, all from what's already hanging and what's in their wardrobe. So if you are interested in finding out more, you can head to my website and have a look at all the services that I offer. But today I wanted to make a video talking about sustainable fashion, particularly on the red carpet, because it feels like there's definitely a rise in celebrities wanting to use either, sustainably made pieces or wearing something that's already been created or upcycled. So I wanted to talk about a few pieces that really grabbed my eye today. So let's get started. So when I think about sustainable fashion on the red carpet, my mind instantly goes to this look by Emma Watson, and she wore that on the 2016 Met Gala. So this was a dress that was done in collaboration with Calvin Klein and another brand called Eco Age, and she was really conscious of making sure this whole piece was as sustainable as possible. So the look was made from 3 different types of sustainable fibres. So the first was the fabric was made from yarns that were made from recycled plastic bottles, and she also used recycled metal zips in the dress. And then even the lining of the bodice and the skirt was made from organic cotton and organic silk. But the thing that I love most about this look is it was designed intentionally to be worn over and over and over again. So the piece is actually made into 3 separate pieces. So there's a bodice and a pair of trousers underneath, and then the beautiful overskirt. And she designed this in mind with those designers so that she could wear them individually over and over and over again, which I think is a really amazing way to make sure a garment is sustainable, is how many times you could wear it. So this is just perfection. So this next one is Mila Kunis in a Zaher Murad design, if I'm saying that name correctly, and she wore that to the 2020 Oscars, so it's quite recent. And this was made by a pattern making technique called zero waste, because normally when you create a pattern and then cut it out of fabric, you have a lot of waste left over of fabric, whereas the way zero waste cutting works is basically you're trying to drape and manipulate the fabric so you are using all of the fabric that comes off the roll. And so this is a lot of draping is done with this kind of technique, and it just looks absolutely beautiful, and I love that there was no fabric left over at the end. And the designer also used biodegradable sequins on this dress, which are designed to decompose within a few months, and they also haven't been made with any like hazardous chemicals or anything, which is gorgeous as well. But I think zero waste pattern making, I hope, is something that's included more in the red carpet, especially with couture pieces, because if you're really making off those one-of-a-kind pieces, there's really no reason to be having any scraps left over. So with draping and making sure you're using everything you can, it's a perfect sustainable technique for couture pieces. I would love to see more of this going forward. This next few looks involves Angelina Jolie and 2 of her daughters. Now, I think we're going to see more of this coming up, but Angelina has said she keeps a lot of the dresses that she wears and wants her kids to wear them in the future, which I absolutely love. So my first favourite look was she did this over a couple of premieres for the Eternals red carpet looks. So first off, her daughter Zahara is wearing her Elie Saab gown, which Angelina originally wore at the 2014 Oscars, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous on her. I love that she's just letting her daughters reuse these dresses. It's so cute. But then I love Shiloh, her other daughter, has actually upcycled a couple of her mum's dresses, which is just so cute. So the first one we've got here is a black and white Dior gown that Angelina originally wore in 2019 on a press tour for the movie Maleficent. And you can see Shiloh's just shortened it and altered the straps a little bit just to make it a little bit younger, a little bit more edgy. And then Shiloh's also done it again for another premiere of The Eternals, and she wore a dress that Angelina used for, like this light brown dress, and she's had that upcycled again to be sort of slightly shorter in the hemline and created this really beautiful folding technique on the neckline. And I just love this so much, and I hope Angelina continues to do it sort of down the track. But it's not, I think it's a great way to incorporate upcycling onto the red carpet, and it's just a beautiful story that the garment's telling now, because it used to be hers and now it's her daughter's, and then the fact that it's been altered to be in her daughter's style is just absolutely beautiful, and I hope we see more of it because it looks really, really good. So this next look is Billie Eilish at the 2022 Met Gala, and Billie was really adamant about making sure that this garment was sustainable as possible. So it's literally just been made out of recycled fabrics from everywhere. All the pieces have been recycled, which I absolutely love. And even her shoes, they were beige platform shoes that have been made out of vegan leather. So this is really, really cool. And I hope this is a good, you know, kind of challenge to show other designers that it is possible to make gorgeous pieces and looks out of stuff that already exists, especially if it's in this kind of setting where it's probably going to be more of a one-off kind of situation. I mean, I don't really know how it works in terms of, you know, celebrities wanting to wear pieces again, like Emma Watson did with her first garment. But this was just perfect to use recycled fabrics, particularly for the theme, because this was for the Gilded Glamour theme, which is particularly a era in the start of the Industrial Revolution in America. So it's a perfect time to use recycled fabrics, and because it's talking about like historical journey of America, so why not do that with fabrics and with fashion? So I hope they continue to do more of this down the red carpet as well, but it's gorgeous. And these next couple of looks are just really simple ways of being sustainable, and it's just re-wearing what you already have. So the first one is Emma Stone in this Elie Saab dress, which she just wore to her wedding after party, I think it was. So she just decided to wear it again, which I absolutely love. And then the next one is another one I love, Jane Fonda, in this iconic red dress. And so she originally wore this to the 2014 Cannes Film Festival, and then again to the 2020 Oscars. And it's become sort of recent, you know, that Jane Fonda's a lot more vocal in her, you know, activism towards, you know, more climate action. And she's even vowed to not buy any more clothes. So she's sort of like re-wearing this, and I hope that we'll probably see more of that at future events. But I really love that we're talking about celebrities re-wearing what they already have, because that is the easiest way to be sustainable, is to re-wear what you've already got. And I hope it can be an opportunity to show people how you can restyle the same thing over and over and over again, because it can be hard to think of ways to reinvent what you've already got. And hopefully by doing this, it might inspire people to think, oh, maybe I don't need to buy something new for that next event. I've already got something gorgeous hanging in my wardrobe. What can I do to it so I can wear it over and over again? And this is, you know, a great example of that. Just normalizing wearing what we already have. So I love doing this, and I hope people continue to do it and even have fun with it down the track and styling it completely differently or upcycling it, you know. There's a lot of opportunity to show how good it is to rewear what you already have. So in conclusion to all that, I often, you know, come back to the thought that, you know, should we really be looking at celebrities and hold them to such a high standard, and to which they always need to be like morally and socially, and in this case environmentally, you know, conscious and outspoken, because they haven't really necessarily signed up to be like that. But I do really love when celebrities do choose to do that, because I think they become aware of this incredible platform that they have and this ability to reach a lot of people, and to hopefully bring to the mainstream ways to be more sustainable in your fashion choices. And I think it's an incredible opportunity for celebrities to, and designers, I think, work together and to push the boundaries and to think of ways that they can work with what already exists, upcycling fabrics that already exist, or looking into technologies that can create something new sustainably or ethically, you know. And then even if they don't want to work with designers to make something new, could it be an incredible opportunity to work with just artists to upcycle one piece, so it's not necessarily making something that they hope can make in big runs to make it sort of like commercially successful, but we could just focus on, I'm going to upcycle this so it can be an artistic statement and, you know, inspire people who are watching to think about upcycling their own pieces, if that makes sense. But I think most of all, I love And I hope that down the track, with more red carpets that are coming up and more sort of big events where celebrities are getting dressed, they take that as an opportunity to teach the mainstream, who might not necessarily know a lot about sustainable fashion, how achievable it is, how normal it is, and how much fun you can have with it, especially when it comes to using what you already have. Will they inspire someone to go, oh, I've seen them wear that dress again. I've got an event coming up. I'll wear that dress that I already have in my wardrobe instead of buying something new. Or, oh, I love how she has upcycled that or like altered it a little bit. What can I do in my own wardrobe to do that? So yeah, as much as I don't think celebrities necessarily have to be conscious and have to take a lead and have to be doing all this, it is an incredible opportunity and can hopefully be a platform for upcoming designers and artists who are also focused on making more sustainably and ethically made clothing. So that's just a few thoughts. I'm really excited for, the future events towards the end of the year, and I think the start of next year, red carpets, to see if this trend is even bigger and to see how designers are making sustainably made things. I'm always really excited to see how they interpret it. But if there's anything that I've forgotten, or if there's any designers or red carpet looks you think I should check out, please let me know, because I'm always excited to see new things. I'm always inspired to see new things. And if you'd like to hear more from me, you can check out all my social links below, and I hope to hook up with you soon. Thanks. Bye.